Hey yo, what's good guys? Welcome to a new video. It's Enes on here. Today I'm gonna be taking you guys through my Csgo routine. A lot of you have been asking me for this routine, so let's get straight into it. Well, I will say that I right now don't have a routine. To be honest with you guys, I kind of quit having any routines ever since I stopped playing in teams, etc. Um, if anything, right now for semi-important or important games, I might go into Aimbots for a couple minutes, and that is only if I'm not really feeling it. Besides that, I don't do really anything else. I'm more into surfing and KZ and B-hopping than I am into any aim type of practice. So that's the current situation. However, back in the day when I just got started with CS and I was trying to get better and trying to get to high elo, etc., when I got into teams, I did have a routine, and I'll take you guys through that routine right now. So before big games, I would play deathmatch, right? Didn't really matter for how long, and up until I stopped really feeling like playing. I would play deathmatch. I would play Aimbots. There was also a couple of maps I would always play, and I will show you them right now. It's in workshop, and they're called Yprac, and then whatever map it is, and then guide. So let me show you the map right now, the workshop map. Super easy to use. You come here. You can also like practice your nades and stuff like smokes and mollies and flashes and etc. But you just go click on pre-fire practice. Um, right now, if you look below left, bottom left, it says route outside to secret. If you click here on the arrow, it's outside to A. If you click here, it's squeaky to A, and then you can keep on going, right? But as an example, I'm gonna show you squeaky to A. You jump up here, and you have all these like pre-fire angles you can practice. And personally, I mean, I would do either or, right? So I would maybe before games back when I was in teams, I would always do one of the following, right? I would always either do this YPRAC guide maps, or I would play deathmatch, or would play Aimbots. So what I would do is for like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe I would have like try and have good pre-aim, right? Try and like peek these angles, and just try and headshot everyone. Like it's really good like practice as well because you really get used to all the angles and just goes super automatic. Like once you get into a game, you don't even think about like all these angles people can be in. You just kind of just peek them, and if they end up being there, you just like headshot them real fast. So these maps are really good. These YPRAC maps. Um, and I really like them. I would recommend them highly, and they were a big part of like my routines back in the day as I was coming up and playing a lot. And when you're playing deathmatch, try not to focus on your KD. Try not to focus on the amount of kills you can get. Try and focus on your movement. Try and focus on your aim. Try and focus on things like strafing, your crosshair placement, things like that. Try not to focus too much on um, spawn trapping people, playing repetitive angles, taking the same duels. Try things that are new. Try things that um, you would see in actual games. Take duels that you would take in actual games, because you won't improve playing deathmatch just by spawn trapping lower on Dosu, just killing the guy that spawns upper the whole time. Um, Try to actually improve, and that's my best advice to you guys. Now, going into aimbots and deathmatch, there's not really like a set routine that I would follow. Just get it straight into aimbots, and I'll show you what I used to do. Okay, so I would just get myself in between all the bots, right? So I would just remove all those parts of the map, and after getting them in one area, I would just get in between them, and I would just go from like, okay, I would go step by step, right? So I would do tapping, then I would go on spraying, and then I would go on to spray transfer. I would do bursting, so I would do a bit of everything, but I wouldn't have like a set plan that I would follow. And I would do this just for about like 5 to 10 minutes, not too many kills. I think 200 to 300 kills, just about. And this would really, get me into the zone, get me feeling the game again. So first thing I would do, for example, is just a couple minutes of bursting, right? Get the feeling of the game a bit. Then I would like switch to tapping. And I would do this up until to a point where I feel like, that's enough. And then I would go into the next thing, I would just spray them down, you know. Then I would like also spray transfer a bit. Really get the feeling down of the game, just jump around, move around. And doing this, you just gotta keep on moving, you know. It also like warms up your movement, kind of, if that makes sense. And then at one point, I feel like I've had enough. I would just like switch in between, you know, just do a bit of everything. Just do a bit of everything. And once I felt like, you know, that's it, I don't want to do this anymore, I would just go straight into the game, be warmed up. And I would advise you guys not to overdo it, you know, like all these routines of people doing it for 30 minutes to an hour to 2 hours. I feel like it's a bit excessive, you know, just get into a real game, real scenario. That type of practice trains you much better for like actual games and develops you as a player much more than just doing a routine on Aimbots or deathmatch. So I'd highly suggest you guys to do this for maximum of 10-15 minutes. Um, excluding Yprac, obviously you could do that for another 5 to 10 minutes. But my best advice for you guys, get into actual games, play a lot, and once you play more and more, you'll get much better over time. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other video ideas, let me know. Bye bye.